This is the Jackery Solar Generator 1000 V2. When I first unpacked it, the design immediately caught my eye. It's sleek, compact, and well-built. The subtle touches like the foldable handle and bright orange accents give it a slightly rugged yet modern look. Physically, it's surprisingly lightweight for a generator of this capacity. It's just 23.8 pounds. That's something I was relieved about, since portability is essential for someone like me who needs power on the go, for camping trips and home backup during unexpected power outages. To describe the shape, it's a neat rectangular box with a streamlined handle at the top that feels sturdy yet folds down, which cuts down on bulk. Honestly, I've seen my share of portable power stations, and this one is far more compact than most 1000 Whower units out there, which makes storage and carrying it around easier. Even the little design touches feel thoughtful, like the smooth finish on the surface that doesn't gather fingerprints or scratches, and the rubberized grip on the handle is a bonus for comfortable carrying. From my experience of setting it up, things couldn't have been simpler. I didn't even need to glance at the manual, as the interface is intuitive. The ports are clearly labeled, the buttons and indicators are well organized, and the screen is impressively clear. You get all the vital information right up front: battery percentage, estimated hours left until full charge, and inputs and outputs displayed in a clean format. There's even an orange energy flow graph around the edge of the screen that I found particularly helpful when monitoring heavy usage or solar input. When it comes to performance, I felt that Jackery has worked wonders with this model. With its 1500 watts of continuous power and 3000 watts of surge capacity, it keeps up with nearly every household device I threw its way. Whether it's running my fridge during an outage, charging my laptop, or powering my electric kettle at a campsite, the Solar Generator 1000 V2 didn't flinch. I even hooked up a heater to see how far I could push it, and it held up impressively, managing well beyond its rated capacity for short periods. Of course, I wouldn't recommend you stress test it regularly for the sake of prolonging the battery's health, but it's good to know it can handle demanding tasks when needed. One of the standout features for me, hands down, is the fast charging. With the emergency charging mode activated in the app, this thing can go from 0 to fully charged in just about an hour. That's a lifesaver. There aren't many power stations out there capable of that speed. I had experiences with other units that took 4, 6, or even 10 hours to recharge. An absolute annoyance if you're pressed for time. Knowing that I can juice this up in 1 hour is a huge relief, particularly during emergencies. The solar compatibility is another feature that makes it ideal for outdoor use. I paired the unit with Jackery Solar Saga 200-watt panels, and despite overcast weather during one of my tests, I still managed to get a reasonable amount of input. On sunny days, I've been able to charge it fully in around 7.5 hours with one panel, or even faster with 2 panels. The efficiency of these panels, combined with their portability and lightweight build, at only 13.67 pounds, adds to the overall appeal of this power station setup. What really surprised me, though, was the quiet operation. While charging, the fan does kick in, but it's barely noticeable compared to some of the noisier models I've used before. Even when I was working in close proximity to it, the noise was never a distraction. For camping or overnight indoor use, that's a big plus, especially when quietness is a priority. Now, while I'm obviously impressed with the functionality and performance, there are a few things I didn't love. First, the weight, while manageable for me, might still be heavy for some. It's definitely portable, but carrying it for long distances isn't something I'd recommend. Sure, it's lighter than most units in its range, but it's still 23.8 pounds, so keep that in mind, depending on your personal preference for portability. Another thing I noticed is the USB situation. While the 2 USB-C ports and single USB-A option are decent, I found myself wishing there were a couple more USB slots, since many modern power stations at this price point offer a slightly wider range of ports. Also, something to note for those who are looking for built-in wireless charging: this model doesn't have it. It's not a deal breaker for me, since the USB-C port offers fast charging for my devices. But if you're someone who relies on wireless charging for convenience, it's worth considering. Despite these minor drawbacks, the Jackery Solar Generator 1000 V2 genuinely shines as one of the most versatile options I've come across in portable power. In my opinion, It's perfect for camping, road trips, or as a reliable backup for home use. The compact design, exceptional power handling, and user-friendly features make it easy to recommend, especially for someone like me who values portability without compromising on performance. In conclusion, if you're someone who needs reliable, efficient, and portable power with plenty of charging and usage flexibility, I'd recommend this for your next adventure or home emergency kit. While it does have a few minor limitations, its performance and features